consistently start performing, and
Your
then
team is
oh wow,
banned.
they're actually pretty good. So I think this is a question of whether or not SxC IMBA can actually surprise us with that.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, anything can happen in Mobile Legends. And going into the proper draft for game number 2, we see the Gushin being banned as well as Saharan. Claude or Lemerd might be next, probably Grok. Or they could... Yeah, they could go for Grok there. Instead, they're going to go for Lemerd.
Your team is
So
banned.
they're going to have to ban Claude. That's what Cignal needs to do.
Yeah, I think I just realized why we went into the remake. Cignal Ultra was actually on the first
Your
pick side
team is picking.
during our previous pick. And
Oh,
ban.
there you go. That was the problem.
So that is a Cloud ban, like you did call it. Now, what does SxC IMBA go for?
Immediately go for the Akai, the Kaja, the Lolita, or the Cho. Or even a secure Kagura or secure...
You have a lot of options.
There are a lot of options, really. That's a burden for being the first pick. You only have to pick one, and then just let everybody to go for it. But there you go. We get the Grok, which would imply that Cignal Ultra is going to go
Your
for the
team
Kaja,
is picking.
or the Akai, or the Cho. As I say that, Cho probably go for the Akai as well for that combo. But typically, you'd see a Mage coming out as well. So they can pick up Kagura, they can pick up Harley. But it's going to depend on Cignal Ultra. They're taking their sweet time here as well.
Yeah, I know. The teams seem to be really thinking about what they decide to go for here. And, you know, Cignal Ultra, I feel like they don't have to stray away from what has been working for them. You know, just go for these
Your
aggressive
team
picks
is
where they can
picking.
dive early, secure early advantages, and just push the tempo against SxC IMBA.
And then there you go. Speaking of tempo being set, the Akai Cho combo is going to work really well left and right because Akai is really simple to use and Cho's really, I'd say complicated, but they mesh well together. But this Hellcurt and Lancelot pickup is going to change the dynamic of the game altogether. Immediately you can tell that SxC IMBA is looking
Your
for
team
the
is picking.
split pushes. They're looking for the objectives here.
Yeah, a lot of split push and assassination potential as well across these two picks, but we haven't really seen a team perform well alongside a Hellcurt. I don't think we've seen a team win with him today.
Yeah, I think it's we are yet
Your
to see that.
team is
Execration didn't
picking.
work well with that Hellcurt pick. They almost were able to secure the victory, but still no victory for Hellcurt. So that's a 100% lose rate for this day. But Alice and Thomas being picked up here by Cignal Ultra, which is going to be countered. Not really countered, but Lolita and Harley's going to be picked up. So Lolita's going to counter Akai and Cho all together. Which would mean one thing, Cignal Ultra's going to have to pick
Your
up
team
Kagura.
is picking.
So that she'll be able to dish out damage while everybody's focused on trying to get everyone. But the Johnson's being picked up.
That's not Kagura.
That's not a Kagura.
That is totally something else and not a Kagura.
That's a guy that can Kensei Drifto all across the map.
They have 10 seconds though. I'm hoping they don't go Kagura at this point.
They go for the Mortis. Okay. Woo! Woo-wee. Okay, there goes the Mortis picks.
It makes, you know, they consider him to be one of the really good split pushers, but yeah, we haven't seen a team actually perform the split push that well.
Yeah, and we might see a change here on that Hellcurt in this game number 2 between SxC Onish and Cignal Ultra. Of course, Cignal Ultra up 1 game. They're looking to secure a 2-0 victory here for that delicious 3 points.
Yeah, no, if Cignal Ultra wants to repeat what they did during the first game, expect to see a lot of plays around Tets. Expect him to go for these dives the moment he has his Hurricane available. That's really what Cignal Ultra is banking on here. And so far, it's fairly early to tell where they decide to go. Now, Yaku, we've seen him try to go for this play during the previous game as well. Just try to annoy the hell out of SxC.
Yeah, and he's not successful there so far, but They're trying. You can't take that away from them. But speaking of trying, Cignal Ultra are going to try to go for the steal here. That Jeet Kune Do is going to connect on to Bonchan and the Haji. Going to knock them up. But this damage is way too much for SxC Onage to handle. And we do see an entire rotation from the team here. Going to try to go for a kill onto Daisenia as well. And I think the damage is not going to be enough here for SxC Onage and Cignal Ultra to secure a first blood.
Yeah, no first blood just gonna happen. Just a bunch of blinking health bars, but I see the members of SxC are a bit healthier, so Cignal Ultra is just gonna back off here. But look at the tax being paid by SxC. You invest a lot of your members towards the bottom half of the map. Cignal Ultra is gonna say, okay, let's chip down this tower in the top side.
I wouldn't say they were chipping down the tower because they're brute forcing their way towards the tower. That's a lot of HP done in a span of a minute.
They actually might be taken down here because they know the turtle just went down. We know that.
As we go into game number 3 here, and we do see the tier 1/3 going down. Oh, it's actually going to spawn. The turtle's actually going to spawn in the bottom part of the map. I am so sorry about that.
Okay, now let's see what these teams are going for. Like you did mention, it is towards the bottom half, and Cignal Ultra don't really want to give that up for free the second time. That's why we see a lot more members, but it's still a fair bit away. They are looking for pickoffs here. Let's see. We did say earlier that a lot of the plays would happen around Tets. He does have his Hurricane available, so
yeah, our Hurricane Dance, a properly timed Hurricane Dance, is going to be the game changer here for Cignal Ultra. Well, not really the game changer, but it's going to be the initiate that they all deserve and need. Because that's the only way D is going to be able to go in without any problems. I mean, he could, D on that choke could Shunpo in, then actually wave the dragon somebody towards the Hurricane Dance, which is a hard combo to initiate. But hold that thought, that's going to be the wave the dragon on towards Bonchan. No Hurricane Dances there, but that's finally going to be the first blood of the game. Really, really masterful there by D, diving in towards the turret to get that first blood.
yeah, no counterplay there, just great playmaking by Cignal Ultra. They're gonna make the dive work. They're gonna take the tower as well.
And that Hurricane Dance is gonna knock Haji into a bad corner there. Able to dash out, but D is right there behind him. Grok can put up a wall to stop this, but no walls are being put up there just yet. The mid lane has been taken by SxC IMBA though. And Harley is right smack dab in the middle of that roster. D Shunpoing in, gets the Jeet Kune Do, and that Numenon Blast is actually going to connect, but no follow-throughs there onto the side of Cignal Ultra. So SxC IMBA came out on top there, relatively speaking.
Yeah, SxC IMBA actually win off on the trade there. They get a tower as well, which will put the gold in their advantage. Big ultimate there from the leader, actually turns it around for them now. They only take the tower, turtle as well. So I believe that is their second turtles. We saw Cignal Ultra wanting to challenge for that. They were sending multiple members there, but SxC IMBA just find a good fight.
You know, relatively speaking, SxC IMBA is in the lead here. 1,000 gold lead, and in the scoreboard as well. But in terms of map presence, you know, everything is relatively even, but Cignal Ultra is just applying pressure left and right here. The Lord is going to spawn on the bottom side of the map here. That is going to be a problem here for SxC IMBA, because that's a lot of Cignal Ultra presence there over the bottom side.
Oh, Bonchan might have been caught there, but not enough members of Cignal Ultra there to prompt and engage. Had more people been there, that would have definitely been a fight.
Yeah, that would definitely be a fight, but while that's happening, Hellcurt is just freely farming up over the top lane, making his way over to the mid. I think this is going to be a counter initiate being called here by SxC IMBA, just to not let that tier 1 turret fall down.
They want to go for this.
Oh no, Haji getting caught there by the Hurricane Dance, and the damage is there. That Jeet Kune Do is going to be there as well. Dropping low on HP, 1 HP in a dream for him. He's going to be able to escape by the skin of his teeth. But Cignal Ultra is posting up here over the bottom lane, over the top lane though. Yako's going to be caught off guard there. That Numenon Blast is going to be expected to connect onto him, but he's still fighting back. Yako does secure a kill before he gets taken out, but he's still alive. He's still breathing, and he's still kicking. And he's actually putting up such a good fight here that he's forcing SxC IMBA back. But while that's happening, Cignal Ultra is already posting up here over towards the base. of SxC IMBA.
Yako doesn't care. 3v1, what numbers do you have? He even picks up 1 kill in that situation. Man, we didn't expect him to get out of that. That was just great play.
Lord, resurrecting
Yeah, that's
soon.
just Thamos having the Chasm Leap, having an AoE damage, and just able to dive in and out of the fights allows him to live and get that 1 kill from a 1v3. I mean, Manjin over in the Philippine stream usually says nobody is strong against a lot of people, but he made it happen. 1v3, no problem, sir.
That actually looks very easy from Yako.
That was way too easy, really way too easy. And I think Cignal Ultra you're just having fun here at this point. You're just playing the game.
What else is there to do though, aside from playing the game?
Just win that, just close out the game, and that I think is something that Cignal Ultra is looking forward to here. But let's not take SxC IMBA away from this. They are still looking pretty strong. Scoreboard is relatively even, but the map pressure is over at the bottom lane where the tier 3 turret is about to fall down.
Yeah, but you know, what does that do for you mentally, Nomad? If one of the enemy members, what if your enemies seemingly looks invulnerable, but hold that thought.
Yeah. There are no thoughts that need to be held there. That guy just fell down without a shadow of a doubt.
You know, what does that do for your mindset? You know, you go 1v3 and he even kills one of your own.
That's a confidence shaker there.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, SxC IMBA looked really strong, but the micro outplays, just like what you were mentioning earlier, was on point here for Cignal Ultra. And while that's happening, Martis is pushing out the bottom lane. Yako, once again, on his own, is actually looking to be contested here by the 3-man gang by SxC IMBA, but they're going to fall back instead. They're going to focus here in defending the middle lane, or even responding to the bottom lane, potentially shove out the lane.
They're just trying to shove here. Grok is massive right now, but he doesn't provide much on his own. He needs damage to follow up. He's very, very squishy actually now.
Speaking of squishy, Haji really squishy against that 2-man gang over in the bottom lane. And did you see just the difference there? As a 1v3 over the top lane, Yako.
Very, very comfortable in the way that they were composing themselves. Like, they were even laughing on station. As for the less experienced teams, you know, they were super serious.
Yeah, they were really super serious because they know that everything is on the line here. They are in the bottom half of the scoreboard, but they're still not out and down for the count, you know. But as we said, that there was finally a kill on that Yako. Took them a bit more firepower there to take him down, but this turret is gonna be going down as well.
Yeah, this will be pretty much no contest on the side of SxC IMBA. Cignal Ultra just gonna take that for free. Final tier 2 tower is still up in the mid lane, and you know, SxC IMBA would want to fight for that. But speaking of fighting for things,
yeah, they are looking for an engagement here, but they're falling back as well. They know they have to play it safe, but I feel like they could have won that engagement. There were it was a 3v3. Cignal Ultra's members were so far apart as well. He could have won that, but D, though, looking for a fight here against Archie. Gonna try to deny. That Way of the Dragon is gonna connect onto Archie, and that Jeet Kundo is gonna connect as well. But the Dark Knight Falls is gonna silence D, and this is the rest of the SxC IMBA looking for kills. But D is gonna be able to escape. Shunpo and Jeet Kundo out. But Yako is actually gonna respond. You 1v3'd me, bro. Let me go ahead and show you how to win this. And they're going for Bonchon. Dexter dropping low on HP. That Torn of Rose is not going to connect. That's finally going to be a kill onto Daisenia, but this Cignal Ultra gang squad is still doing a good job here over in the top lane, but D is dropping dangerously low on HP as well. And that's going to be a kill for Yako, taking out Bonchon.
I think that is a 1-for-1 in kills in the end. You know, Licho tried to go for those plays there, but it was very risky considering that he didn't exactly have that much damage and not much damage follow-up. And I don't think we're going to stop. Another 1v3 might be on our hands here.
And Few is going to try to survive. Dark Knight Falls is going to connect. He walled off his teammate.
I'm Grok, I'm helping. It's that kind of situation.
Man, that was supposed to be a chase down for that Martis, but I think he mistimed that wall. I'm pretty sure he mistimed that wall.
That's quite unlucky for SxC IMBA. You know, maybe that pickoff could have been what they needed to get back into this game. Now he's gonna wall off even more.
Yeah, I'm Grok. I'm helping.
He helps by building walls, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to get political here. I was supposed to say something. But going back into the game.
I could kind of tell where we were going with the building walls thing,
Yeah,
but
the walls being pulled up. That might be a trump card for SxC IMBA, but
yes,
you wouldn't know.
We're getting witty with this one.
Well, yeah, Cignal Ultra looking really dominant there. The misplays from SxC IMBA is being forced out, and it's showing. It's really showing how bad the misplays are.
Oh. Are you gonna find anything? You know, Dexter's been sort of trigger happy with this walling, I feel like.
Yeah, I think he's hoping to get any positive reinforcements on that wall.
You know, if he's able to actually execute on that well, SxC IMBA gets back into this game.
If they could, yeah, it completely blocks out. If they completely block out Akai from the fight, that could be something. But Akai can just jump in without any problem. So I think their main problem here is that the walls won't actually work well, except for that Alice, which is just there for being tanky.
But you know, no man, I feel like the game has sort of slowed down here, surprisingly enough. Dexter is caught between 5 members of Cignal Ultra. He walled himself in, that's for sure.
Yep, 5 men ganging up on 1 person. That's there's no way out there. Haji gonna try to look for a steal here. He's being surrounded, being chased after here by Cignal Ultra. Because Haji can go for the steal, but there is a gank squad there over on the left side, but that's a mega kill on that Lancelot. And the Numenal Blast, if it's gonna connect, no, that's not gonna connect. They disable the Numenal Blast altogether just because of that G-Kundo, and this is gonna be a snowball by Cignal Ultra. But while that's happening, Archie getting the top lane as well. I think we have ourselves a base race, but Martin's gonna be there to respond. I don't think Archie has enough here. No minions there to help him out in the push, and that's going to be a kill. That was a valiant effort by SxC IMBA, though. Creates a lot of space.
Yeah, that looked very scary for Cignal Ultra. Had few not went back to base there, I feel like Helkert would have been able to actually end the game with that single minion now. Cignal Ultra gonna try to respond and break open the base of SxC IMBA. It's still 10 seconds on their next members. It's 2v5 on the map right now. Grok gonna try his best to wall off Cignal Ultra.
Man, he's doing what he can, but just the damage output of Cignal Ultra is just way across the board here. They're having really a hard time defending this, but at least they were able to fend off the fence here.
They want to commit to this fight. Bonchan's trying to go in.
Yeah, he is. Yako dangerously low on HP, half HP here, but not a lot of the burst here for SxC IMBA. So that's going to be at least a good defensive effort by them. But this bottom lane is looking like the next target here for Cignal Ultra. The Lord is still marching on through, and he's gonna fall down without a shadow of a doubt. Cignal Ultra though is looking to regroup and go for the GG push.
Yeah, and you know, Cignal Ultra actually don't break open the base yet. SxC IMBA were able to properly defend, and I think it's a big factor that they were able to take down that tier 3 tower in Cignal Ultra's base now. Cignal Ultra, they want to respond here. Dexter gonna try and go for this engage.
Yeah, he goes in for the engage, goes for the charge. The Dark Knight Falls is gonna connect. They're gonna wall off the rest of Cignal Ultra, but no follow throughs here. But while that's happening, the minion actually pushed the middle lane, and Cignal Ultra looking for an opening here. One Hurricane Dance is gonna be the huge factor here. Then Lancelot is gonna try to dish out the damage as much as possible. It's not gonna connect as much as he wanted to. No initiations there by both sides.
Yeah, so much action happening, but it almost looks like none of the teams actually took damage during that entire exchange, just poking at each other's front lines. Tower in the mid lane did go down there on the base of SxC IMBA, so that is one lane that Cignal Ultra can constantly play around more.
Yeah. I feel like SxC IMBA is just trying to shove out the lane so that Helkert can have another opportunity to go for the split push, but since the Lord is going to spawn over the top lane, that top lane no longer is the target for SxC IMBA. They need to create space for Helkert to push downwards. But while that's happening, that wave the dragon is gonna connect onto Dexter, gonna force him back. But that's already one CC out of the equation for Cignal Ultra. He's gonna wait for a couple more seconds before his CC comes back online. Dark Knight Falls being popped there. Few getting a lot of damage there from Archie, and he's gonna have to force his way back. Is looking for an opportunity. He's being chased by Martis as well, but over here in the base, Cignal Ultra looking for an opening here.
Yeah, SxC IMBA are holding on here now. I think he's caught Archie here.
But Archie still has a lot of damage there. But he's not. Micro outplays from that Martis user. And man, SxC IMBA just having a hard time looking for openings here.
Yeah, and the biggest opening that Cignal Ultra has right now, the Hellcurt is off the map for the next 30 seconds. No annoying split pusher to deal with. Cignal Ultra get to dictate the pace, or the push actually, wherever they want now. They have two lanes they can work with here if they want to apply the pressure in the optimal manner.
Speaking of pressure, Cignal Ultra just applying a lot of pressure there in the middle lane while throwing out emotes as well. Yeah, friendly banter there left and right, but Cignal Ultra looking to end this.
Yeah, he's just giving them the thumbs up.
Thumbs up, and I don't know. This is
Dexter? Dexter's going somewhere.
Dexter, what are you doing?
Dexter's just having a good walk in his own jungle.
Let me tour you towards the blue side jungle. But while that's happening, Lord is going to be contested here by Dexter. It's going to be a huge win if they get the Lord, but finally get Tets. One CC out of the equation there. We do see a rotation coming in from Cignal Ultra. They are going to fall back. SxC IMBA actually needs to shove the lane, keep this pressure up, force Cignal Ultra back. They are able to dwindle down the HP of Yako, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The bottom lane needs to be pushed out, though.
Things are getting very, very messy here, Nomad, as we're going to see a bit more fighting. Lord is going to be starting down Dexter. He's giving the rest of Cignal Ultra a tour off his middle lane. It's actually SxC IMBA starting off the Lord here.
Yeah, for the first time in the game. And I think there's going to be a clash that's going to decide SxC IMBA's fate. They need to win this. Haji is going to go down. That Numenal Blast. Will it connect? It connects to 3 people, but no damage outputs here by SxC IMBA. They're going to be forced back. Cignal Ultra looking really strong here. And they are going to try to jump in there. Yako gets a kill. Looking for another kill onto Dexter and Ged. But man, Cignal Ultra looking really strong here. And they just going to decide to push out this lane.
Yeah, they don't even need the Panda to end this game. They're just gonna go straight for the base here unless SxC IMBA can answer with a defense of their own. Dexter is stacking so much.
Yeah, he got Wave the Dragon out of the equation there, but they don't have any minions though, so they're gonna be forced back. Numenal Blast connects on Dysania, but once again, not enough damage. That Harley not able to dish out as much damage as he wants.
Yeah, and this game just rages on. Already 20 minutes. We just passed the 20-minute mark. I believe everyone's already full items at this point of the game, Nomad.
Yeah, everybody has all the core items that they need, and single-handedly, this has been the longest game that we've had. And for the day, 20 minutes into the game, Cignal Ultra still looking for an opening to close it out. And while time is progressing, SxC IMBA can still there's still a chance for SxC IMBA to bounce back from this. Just one misplay, just one pick-off. It can be win or lose here.
You know, it looks to me like it will fall down to that 50-50 team fight where whoever wins it will just have enough time to barrel down one lane and just straight up end the game. You know, there comes a point where you just sort of throw gold out of the equation. It just comes down to who wins that full 5v5.
Yeah, and while that's happening, I don't think there's going to be a full-on 5v5 here because Hellcurt is still trying to go for the split push, just looking for openings left and right. And SxC IMBA is trying to make space here for that Hellcurt pusher, finally pushing the mid lane, the bottom lane, I mean. But there's going to be a response here by Cignal Ultra. Cho's going to try to go for the chase, but Hellcurt's going to instead fall back. Meanwhile, the Lord is being contested here. They're going to try to go for the steal, and it's only a matter of time before the Lord falls down. Dexter, though, overstepping his boundaries. I don't know what he's doing here. He needs all the HP that he can get. That Numenal Blast is going to connect onto Yako, allowing Dexter to survive. There's still not much left in the tank here at SxC IMBA. All their options are going down the drain. Hellcurt needs to make a big play, needs to make a big push.
Dexter's still alive after all of the beating that he's taken out. Hellcurt's actually not joining his team just yet. He's proxying minion waves at the moment. Everyone's just trying to find somebody to fight at this point. It looks like some sort of prison yard brawl. Now Bunchen will finally get caught out here, buying a lot of time for his team though.
Well, that's happening though. The bottom lane turret fell down. Bunchen is actually still alive. That's a 1v4 that took them a while. Archie, just like what I said, would be taken out by a few there with that Mortis, but I guess that's all she wrote there. A turret down, valiant effort, but this 30 seconds or so that SxC IMBA has won't be enough to defend.
Well, one more member of SxC IMBA actually just buying time. Haji still alive. Can he get a recall done though? Because I'm looking at the waves here. There's a big wave in the bottom side being pushed in by a few, and finally I feel like it's still 15 seconds on Bonchon. I think Cignal Ultra has this. I think they can end the game here.
That is gonna be it. The Cignal Ultra 2-0. Decisive. Took them a while, but decisive nonetheless.
Victory!
Took them quite a while, in my opinion. We did pass, I believe, 22 minutes. Very extended game right there, but the result doesn't change at all. It's still Cignal Ultra with a 2-0 over SxC IMBA.
Yeah, Fuse is gonna be the MVP of the game. 9-1 and 1 on that Mortis, but yeah, still a good job by SxC IMBA trying to look for openings there. Valiant effort by that Archie on that Hellcurt, trying to look for split push potentials.